I was just theorizing on the major psychotic episode I experienced before my 5 year hospitalization. This is the most recent hospitalization of mine and the longest. Indeed, it seems that during that episode of extreme psychosis, I was basically remembering the life story of a Russian survivor of satanic ritual abuse, and his identity started fusing with mine. Indeed, many of my detractors will point to this episode and state, oh, well, he was claiming that then, and now he's claiming something different. Indeed, this these memories were not part of a programming. I believe it was some sort of soul sharing between me and a Russian satanic ritual abuse victim. And basically, I began to take on his identity, and I was basically talking about a lot of things that had happened in his life as if they had happened in mine, which is very interesting considering many people thought when I returned from Serbia that I was some sort of KGB double and that I had actually died in the Balkans and been replaced by a KGB double, which is very interesting considering my later psychosis regarding the fact that I was a Russian victim of satanic abuse. Indeed, this all links into the compartmentalization of my brain by the initial programs that the Hellfire Club networks conducted on me. Indeed, one of the original programs was Project Shatter, whereby my brain was shattered, basically. Indeed, as a self-explanatory project as part of the MINDGATE program run by MI6 networks. And indeed, my mind was shattered by narco hypnosis and strong synthetic substances that were tested on me by Hellfire Club psychiatrists. Indeed, an element of my programming that I'm beginning to remember more and more these days was MindGate program Project Keyhole. Indeed, the MK Ultra program also had a Project Keyhole, and it is a form of hypnosis and at times narco hypnosis. And it's called Project Keyhole because you actually visualize in a keyhole, both physically and mentally. This vision occurs, and you basically go inside the keyhole. Indeed, this form of programming also has the added percentages of the creation of extraterrestrial alters, which is very interesting considering the intelligence services focus on a phony alien agenda. Indeed, the whole alien agenda is merely to cover up the mind control operations of the intelligence services. But it's interesting that I was experimented on with the projects of the MindGate program that focus on extraterrestrial alters. Indeed, another project of the MindGate and MK Ultra programs that focuses on extraterrestrial alters is the project known as Project Flytrap. And I wouldn't be surprised if that programming was also done to me because there are certain factors in my programming and certain memories I have where I can visualize a fly trap, basically. However, the keyhole programming seems to have been the most prominent, and I have many traumas regarding the keyhole mechanisms of programming, and I still visualize the keyhole in my mind very often. Indeed, this programming of me as an extraterrestrial alter is evident in some of my psychoses in the past, whereby I was basically talking in a mechanism of speech that would resemble an extraterrestrial alter personality. Indeed, I wasn't even fully aware of it myself, as the compartmentalization of my brain has made me forget what I would be like in an extraterrestrial alter. But there has been video evidence of me basically purveying an extraterrestrial alter state. Indeed, it seems that the alien agenda is part of the hybrid civil war conflagration plan. Indeed, this links to Project Bluebeam and the faking of an alien invasion in the NATO countries and all around the rest of the world is very possible. Indeed, with the projected faking of an alien invasion, the populace would be terrified and thereby ask the state and the technocracy for more security, and thence the Illuminati networks can implement their technocratic New World Order scenario. Indeed, that's basically the simplest way of explaining how the alien hoax is relevant to the plans of these networks. And British intelligence have created many programmed Manchurian candidates, i.e., hypno-programmed intelligence operatives, who are programmed with extraterrestrial alters and will behave as such with the coming scenario. Indeed, this is also set to occur with a feigned end time scenario. Indeed, much of the conflict in the Middle East is staged in such a way as to create a end time scenario. It's a staged end time scenario. It's a hoax. And this will be accomplished by visions of respective religious figures in the sky and voice to skull auditory harassment, whereby the voice of religious figures will be projected into the minds of the populace, and the Illuminati networks will then bring forth their own programmed religious figures to basically be a representation of the messiahs of the various respective religions, and thereby the Illuminati's New World Religion project can bring everybody into a global technocratic order. Indeed, I might not have explained that too well, but I basically have it worked out in my head, but I'm having trouble explaining it. Indeed, the major religions will basically be all fused together, and there will be some sort of new divine revelation. Though this could, I don't know how soon this is going to occur. This could be a little while yet, but things are beginning to play out as planned by the networks involved. Indeed, the agenda, as it is with the conflict in the Middle East, is going to lead to the closing of the borders in the United Kingdom and mass restrictions on travel. Indeed, the only flights that will be occurring will be military and corporate flights, and the populace will basically be stuck where they are. And this will then be accompanied by a massive boost in operations of organized crime, which will strike fear into the population, accompanied with Operation Gladio 2 acts of false flag terrorism, and the hybrid civil war scenario that I've already explained. And there are many mind controlled British intelligence Manchurian candidates that will be used for various functions. Indeed, many of these have been programmed in psychiatric hospitals and are victims themselves, but will be programmed to play a part in this scenario whereby the Illuminati networks can implement their technocratic one world system. Indeed, it's all a rather scary concept, and the networks of the Tavistock Institute, which is an amalgamation of British military intelligence and British psychiatry, which are intertwined anyway, are basically one of the main players in this overall agenda with their grand social engineering scheme, which is itself rooted in the philosophies of 18th and 19th century German psychiatry. Indeed, there seem to be rather a lot of covert Nazi and neo-Nazi networks who are part of this overall web. Indeed, the ideologies of the eugenicist British Druidic networks and the ideologies of the German Nazi networks are interchangeable and basically identical. Indeed, such networks as the overarching controllers of the Council of Foreign Relations and the Royal Institute for International Affairs, i.e., the Druidic Masonic Roundtable Society, are completely interconnected with the German secret societies that spawned the Nazis, as are the Fabian Socialists. Indeed, Fabian Socialists are a eugenicist front posing as a humanitarian endeavor. Indeed, these networks are all interlinked and, of course, link up with the skull and bones networks of formerly Prussian intelligence, now Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst, CIA hybrid networks, and such networks as the Bilderberg Group, who are the inner sanctum of the intelligence structure of the IG Farben networks, now known as the BASF cartel, and the networks of the Trilateral Commission, who are intelligence and corporate executives and are part of an alignment between American, British, European, and Japanese corporate interests. Indeed, this is part of the dialectic regarding the situation with the Chinese technocracy. And indeed, it means to be seen whether or not the Chinese technocracy is actually under the complete dominion of the Deutsche Verteidigungsdienst or not. Indeed, are there Chinese secret societies in competition with the Anglo-American German secret societies? And are these Chinese secret societies at all benevolent? Indeed, as is represented by the Chinese Communist Party, I'm not entirely sure this is the case. And everything seems to be linking up into a global surveillance state and a cryptocratic, all-seeing eye New World Order. Indeed, the Anglo-American German secret societies look down on the Chinese secret societies. Indeed, to an extent, they also look down on the Japanese secret societies. And there is therefore competition. And this competition is representing itself economically in the third world, where American and Chinese geostrategic interests are in constant conflict. And as I have stated, I do not know of the necessary importance of Russia in this global dialectic with the NATO and Chinese major power players wishing to carve up the Russian Federation. Indeed, this may just be a theory, but that's how it looks to me. Indeed, returning to the project Keyhole programming and the creation of extraterrestrial alters, indeed, I had theories on the possibility of me being set up as a patsy for either the conflict with the Russian Federation or the hybrid civil war conflagration, being set up as a patsy by British intelligence, but perhaps I may be utilized in an extraterrestrial alter for the feigned alien invasion. Indeed, there must be many mental patients in psychiatric hospitals and in the community programmed with these extraterrestrial alters that will be activated when the time comes for the cryptocracy to implement the final stages of their quest for their technocratic system to be introduced, which is, as cliched as it sounds, this is a Nazi technocratic system which is to be introduced, as the ideologies of the Druidic British intelligence elite and the Nazi German intelligence elite are completely identical. Now I'm going to leave it there